Guys, hi, it's me again and welcome back to our vlog. So today I'm gonna be packing up the kids souvenir for Cairo's birthday party, which is coming up in few weeks. So Cairo is turning one in few weeks. Yay, we're gonna party. Yeah, so today I've done a lot of things. First of all, we were able to go out. We rushed up to Tesco's and we went to get some groceries. Hobby and I and Cairo, we got some things for the house because we're literally running out of groceries at the moment. Normally we shop for the month, but then for this month everything in the house is almost finished, so we had to rush out to get a few things before the end of the month, and then we can do our normal very large grocery shopping. So after that we got back to the house, and yeah, I had to seize this opportunity to do this because most of the time is either I'm working and Hobby's at work, or Hobby's is either I'm at home, and Hobby's at work, or Hobby's at home or I'm at work, because then one of us has to be at home to take care of Cairo. So but today both of us are at home, so I had to use this opportunity while Hobby looks after Cairo, then I pack up this. We've got a variety of stuffs here, yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys if you just have a look. So we've got a lot of things. We've got this lovely coffee cup. It shows it's written best dad ever. So we're gonna play a game for that on that day. So whichever any dad that wins the game will go home with this lovely coffee cup. And we've got this lovely mug here that it says this mug belongs to the world's best mom. Yoo-hoo. So we're gonna play a game as well on that day for mamas in the house, and the mama who wins the game goes home with this lovely mug. And we've got a variety of souvenirs, which is basically for the kids. So we've got a lot of reading books here, and we've got pens for the kids, and we've got drinking bottles of different kinds. I just got different varieties, and we've got pencils, we've got erasers, and jotters, and we've got loads of this kids watch. Yeah, we're gonna have a dancing competitions and games for the kids as well. So if they win, whoever wins, and they go home with these watches, okay. And we've got a lot of it, and then yeah, that's basically everything. And Cairo's party is a Lion King themed party, so we've got our lovely wild wildlife souvenir bags here for the gift. And we've got this one. So I grabbed this from the last time my husband did his birthday. I got a lot of this gift bags, and at the end of the day I couldn't use all of them. It was so much for the gifts I bought. I was able to use the ones I needed, and I had loads left. But we've got these two lovely black gift bags, so I'm going to use it to put for the mom and the dad. That's it basically for everything I'm going to packing up this evening. And yeah, it came in this it came with this, and I've turned it apart. But then at the end of the day, when I'm done packing it, I'll still put it in there, because if I keep it anywhere in this room, Kyra's gonna scatter it and everything. So I had to store it in a safe place and keep it where he won't see it till that day. So that's it basically for the things I'm going to be packing. Yeah, the things I'm going to be packing this evening for the souvenirs. But then for every bag, every gift bag for the kids, I'm going to put their drink and biscuits, which I would be getting closer to the birthday time. So that is not here at the moment. So I'm going to pack the rest now that I have the time, and I can easily go in with the biscuits and the juice whenever I get it. So let's get into it. So guys, while I pack, I'm going to be telling you guys about Cairo's conception and the beginning of my pregnancy. I practically grew up as an only child for like 12 years, and then after that my younger brother was born. While I was younger, I was very stubborn, and I was always glad I was the only child at that time, just because I felt like if I had elder siblings, I would literally be fighting with all of them every time. But then as time went on, I realized I had this thing about elder brothers. I started admiring people who had elder brothers, especially girls. Don't get me wrong, having an elder sister is also nice. At least you get to wear their clothes and wigs and every other girly thing. But then there was this thing about elder brothers. I had classmates while I was in school who always talk about how their elder brothers pamper them and get them gifts and all of that, and how protective they can be. Some elder brothers don't joke with their younger sisters. They can literally beat you blue black if you by any chance do anything to their little sisters. When I grew to admire elder brothers, I started wishing I had one. But then don't forget, I'm a very stubborn person. Even my male cousins, sometimes I fall out with them. So imagine I had elder brothers. Maybe it would have been a different thing altogether, and who knows. But then the thought of a protective elder brother to a younger sister got stuck in my head. So I thought to myself, if I didn't get it, at least my kids can. But then I know I'm not God, but I always prayed to God to grant me that little wish. So when I got married, I always wished for a boy first, and somehow I got married to a man who also wanted a boy first as well. So we wished for it, and somehow we prayed for it as well. But then when I found out I was pregnant, deep down my heart I wanted a boy, but I didn't want to think about it, just because I didn't want to get biased along the line or start feeling somehow when I get another gender. So I definitely had to keep an open mind, which I did. But then the symptoms started kicking in. I hated anything sugary or sweet. All I craved for was cooked and spicy food. I threw up only once, which was the day my husband gave me cornflakes. And that happened because that was a sweet stuff. So it was cooked spicy food or nothing. So at work, my colleagues will always tell me, oh, you're craving confidence, you're gonna have a boy. My response was always, I'm happy with any gender. But then God was seeing the deepest part of my heart, and he knew I definitely wanted a boy. And trust me, even before I found out I was pregnant, my husband strongly believed that I was pregnant already. Just because we'd already planned that this is time and we're ready to start having our own kid. So deep down his heart, he felt like I was already pregnant. Funny enough, he was right. And something happened that got him worried. We were moving houses at that time, so while we were packing our belongings from the old house, I mistakenly slipped and fell down the stairs, and funny enough, my luggage were falling on me while I was falling down the stairs. I lifted a lot of heavy loads and he was really worried. And boom, 2 days after that, I found that I was pregnant. But thankfully, none of that affected my baby or myself. That's just a little story about Cairo's conception and the beginning of my pregnancy. If you want to hear that of my pregnancy journey and my daily, let me know in the comment section, and I will do that in my next vlog. Don't forget to like, share, drop your comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our Facebook page and TikTok. Thanks for watching. See you in our next vlog.